Hello. Alright. We just wait a second for people to come in.
Yeah, just give the people some time.
Yep. Make sure the microphone's all good.
Just try to do a sound check on.
Yep. We good? Alright, should we be good?
Yeah, people coming in.
Alright.
Got 4 on Facebook, 2 on YouTube.
Ooh, okay. So, welcome everybody. Today, we're going to be opening Twilight Masquerade, new Pokemon set, just came out today. These will be booster boxes that were bought by viewers, so,
Yep, I'll post
yeah.
the link if anyone else wants to join afterwards as well.
Yep, so with the link that's going to go around in chat, you can buy a booster box or just some packs and we can open up it on stream. The price is included with shipping, so
Yep.
as
And
always.
we'll top loader sleeve any rarer cards as well.
Yeah, so you know, with the booster box you'll also be getting like protection, free shipping and all that sorts of things, so a little bit of extra value for a little bit higher price, but you'll also get, you know, your booster box forever on the stream. There should be VODs afterwards, after we close up the stream.
That's not the link.
What link did you put in?
It just won't take them to the right place. It'll be an inbound Shopify one, but
Okay.
that's the one.
Alright, yeah, so just ignore that first link that came through, I think to our Facebook and YouTube viewers. Or on, was that on both
Yeah, that was
sides?
on both.
Okay, yeah.
It'll work for them anyway, so they'll know it's the wrong link.
Yeah. So we have like a TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook going right now. Yeah. That's cool. Right, and I think the ones to the boxes also coming through. Yeah, so we should probably just,
You can start whenever you're ready.
yeah, start just cracking it open. So we're gonna start with Cameron with 6 booster packs. We start with that, or you wanna start with the box?
We can start with the box.
Yeah, okay.
Unless Cameron's here, shout out. We'll do.
Alright, so we'll start with Conrad, his booster box. Just grab one of the boosters up here. Booster box. So yeah, Twilight Masquerade. It's a pretty interesting set. I think probably more for the player base, like the people who play the card game. Okay, I'm having trouble opening it. Oh yeah, no, thank you. Oh, very helpful. Just, yep, got a nice hole right there. We should be able to get into the boost box. So yeah, Conrad has probably, I think, bought every time we've done these, this is like the 3rd one we've done now. So that's cool. We've got regulars, we'll buy packs. Yeah. So 36 packs here in the box. Let's just start it up. Alright, so first pack for Conrad. What will we see? I wonder how many illustration rares we'll get, if we even see one. Because honestly, the rates on last sets haven't been great. So, hoping this one's a lot better. So we've got Dark Energy, Skarmory, Applin, Snorunt, Larion, Reverum, Ogre's Mask, Sunflora, Eevee, Slurpuff, and a Frostlass. So, okay, not much out of the first pack, but it's one pack of many for today. Yeah. I was almost doing what I usually do with my own packs. I just stuff the cards back inside and then sort through them later. But we won't be doing that. You know, all of the packs shall be, you know, getting what they deserve. All the cards will get nice and protected. And, you know, any of the rare cards, probably getting top loaders, that sort of thing. Cook, Palafin, Tatsugiri, Teal Mask Ogapon, Slugma, and an Infernape. So 2 packs down, not much so far. But you know, it's almost a little bit expected with booster boxes. Should be like, I don't know, 13, 16 hits in here. Okay. So got Chimchar, Pinsir, Fione, Gerda, Enhanced Hammer, Glalie, Kilowattrel, Applin. Ooh, illustration rare Larion. That's cool. Wow. I've seen most of the cards in the set, but I don't actually think I've seen this one. Which is honestly a little bit surprising. Yeah, wow, already one off the rip for Conrad. I'm not sure about that centering, but you know what? It's a cool artwork. Yeah. Yeah, illustration rares are always nice to get. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll get these in. I think I'll put them just over here. We'll put the good pulls. If we have room, might just move the booster box out of the way. So Glimmet, Lampent, Poltergeist, Ducklet, Diplin, Jamming Tower, Glaceon, Apom, Swirlix, and Teal Mask Ogapon EX. So, yeah. This set's got like 4 of these different Ogapon cards with like 4 different typings. And this one's the Teal Mask one. It's also like the Cornerstone, Hearth Flame, and the Wellspring masks. But yeah, pretty playable card. And also an EX. And EXs are cool. And we have it on the stream layout. So that's pretty funny. It's the first one on the stream layout. It's the first EX we pulled. That's always cool. And yeah, on the stream layout, I see like Dragapult, we've got Blood Moon, Ursaluna. Very good cards coming out of this set, in terms of playability wise. It's also like nice artworks and stuff. With Pokemon's just been killing it on the artworks recently. But we got anything in there here? Sand Slash and Iron Leaves. So not much out of that one. But as we said, not every pack's gonna be, you know, up to stuff. Well, you know, 2 good pulls, 5 packs down. You definitely could bounce back. You know, there's new ace specs in this one, which is always, which is good to see. I mean, I don't know if the ace specs like completely ruined the rates of the illustration rares or what happened with temporal forces, but yeah, the illustration rares definitely seem a lot more rarer, which is a little bit of a shame because of how cool they look. But I guess that makes them more valuable. I don't know. Benefits and not so much benefits. We got Ambipom, Jinx, and Hisuian Arcanine. Yeah, a little bit of a slow start, but you know, we should be able to get off the ground running fairly soon. Ugh. That's what this one's got. But yeah. Definitely like looking for ace specs and that sort of thing. I'm not sure what Conrad wants. Conrad usually hasn't been chatting when we do these, but you know, always supports, and that's always great. Wattrel, Farigiraf, Zapdos. Yeah, not looking amazing at the moment. game-changing, like playable-wise, definitely for sure. Like the Dragapult you've put up there, which is pretty funny, might be like one of the best decks coming out of this next format, which is like, you know, pretty insane because we've been like dominated by Charizard EX from like Obsidian Flames, and Dragapult has a good matchup into Charizard, which is very scary for everyone else because that deck is broken. We got Pinsir, Chimchar. Ooh, we got full art Perrin. I'm gonna try to not get it until, yeah, there we go. You'll see it. Yeah. So, Perrin, very good artworks for Perrin. Not the rarest one, but the full art is very nice. And yeah, the set, like, in terms of playability, it does have like a lot of game-changing cards. Like, you know, there's new A specs that are like kind of broken. I know there's one that's like, you know, unfair stamp or something, and it like if you play it, you know, you shuffle your hand into your deck and you draw 5 cards, but then your opponent's hand also gets shuffled into their deck and they have to draw 2 cards, which is not very fair. But you know, it's got unfair in the name. Got Wattrel, Volbeat, Goldeen, Accompanying Flute, Belly Bolts, Boomerang Energy, Farfetch'd, Palossand, and Alakazam. No problem. But yeah. This is definitely more of a set that I would say is about playability wise, which, you know, is the goal when you make a card game, I suppose. But there's also some like great artworks. Got Fire Energy, Sunkern, Abra, Snorunt, Chimecho, Bellybolt, Snorlax, Lana's Aid, Dracloak, Cramorant, and Iron Thorns EX. So, yeah. So I got a future EXs. I know that was like most of the set last time. There's like, I think only one future and one ancient EX. But yeah, we got Iron Thorns. Pretty cool one coming into the game. And yeah, just get that sleeved up. This reverse Dracloak is also low-key like cool, because it is like a good playable card, and because it's reversed, you honestly get sneakily more money than you would think of just a random reversed card. I think probably like $5 for just that, which you like almost pay for the pack itself. Yeah, there's some sneaky cards. It's just like, you know, I think like last set, like a reverse Buddy Poffin was going for like $10 when the set released. Sandygast, Dreepy, Feebash, Girafarig, Slurpuff, Perrin, Milotic, Sunflora. Oh my god! We have a special illustration rare Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. That is incredibly rare. That is a very rare card. Very playable, looks amazing. Illustration rare from like, you know, this set is not common. It's like, we'll just give that, you know, some time. What? That is an incredible pull.
I think that's the second or third biggest hit in the
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's one of like probably the most like chase cards. That's probably the rarest thing we've pulled, like on any of these streams. This is I would go out on a limb and say that's definitely the rarest thing we've pulled. What's behind it? Okay, nothing's behind it. We're gonna be very careful with that one. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Okay, I was not expecting to even see an illustration rare today. But we saw one. We saw illustration EX, and it's one of the most playable cards in the set. And this card's probably going to be good for like 3 years until you can no longer play it. So that is an awesome pull for Conrad. I know if I open a box myself and I get that card, I'm gonna be happy for like the next week. So that's very rare. Like the slow start I was talking about, yeah, no, it doesn't matter anymore. We got an Ursaluna Blood Moon. That is crazy. It is an insane pull. Right. So nothing in this pack is probably gonna live up to the hype of that, but there's definitely a couple cards in the set, but I think it's very unlikely they're in the same box. Yeah, Pheasantipity. There's not much happening. Well, why am I saying not much happening? I mean, just in like these next few packs, like that is a crazy pull. Because I would say that Blood Moon Ursaluna is probably like, in terms of playability, probably the best card in the set. And then we just got like the rarest version of it. And it's probably the best card because you can chuck it into like any type of deck, since its you know, attack cost is like can be any color. So it's very cheap and effective to get out. And that is an incredible art. I'm still looking at it, and we're opening more packs. But there's nothing in these packs, so let's keep talking about the Ursaluna. Yeah, wow. That is incredible. Really cool card. And if you would like to have your own Blood Moon Ursaluna EX, you know, make sure to go to the links that are in the chat still. They should still be in the chat. Where you can buy your own booster box that will open today. And get very excited about your pulls, like maybe a Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. Got Iron Bundle and a Sinister. Yeah, so honestly at this point, the box is a success. I think the Ursaluna is almost like, you know, it's valued at like most of your box, like in terms of just the value of that one card. Which I think we're gonna have more collectors, but if you're a value hunter, there you go. Tadbulb, Applin, Tatsugiri, Farigiraf, Rhyfort, Lucky Helmet, Suian Growlithe, and Dragapult EX. Okay. So yeah, this one, very broken playable-wise. This attack Phantom Dive is ridiculous. Yeah, which puts like 6 damage on your opponent's like bench, and you can like spread it out. Which, when it says damage counters, it goes through a bunch of like the effects that stop you from putting damage on their board. So, yeah, very strong card, Dragapult EX. Which also happens to be in the artwork. We've pulled 3 of the cards that we've got on the side there of the stream, which is pretty funny.
Pretty low chance.
That's a big set, yeah. But we've got the Ursaluna, cooler Ursaluna, but we got Dragapult, and we got the Ogerpon. So maybe we get a Sinister, who knows? Maybe. Got a Venipede, Chansey, Tricloak, Poliwhirl, Diplin, Community Center, Farigiraf, Poliwag. Ooh, illustration rare Probopass. That's a cool artwork. Just a bunch of people with a Probopass. And Chandelier behind that. Nice artwork. I like that. Put that over there to get top loaded up. I'll fix this up a little bit. But yeah. Honestly, I think we just put the Blood Moon Ursaluna over here. Yeah, it's a little bit in the way. Oh yeah, just put up the yeah.
Too far from you,
Yeah, just put it there, that's good. We'll just put these. We'll put up the pulls up the top. And this Blood Moon Ursaluna gets its own spot because it's just that cool. Yeah. So, we've still got an ace spec at least in this box, which is interesting. You've got like over half the box left as well. But yeah.
Guaranteed ace spec.
You're guaranteed 1, but I think it's more common that you get 2 than actually getting 1. Anything here? No. But yeah, it is guaranteed to at least get 1 ace spec. Which is kind of a shame. I wish it was like guaranteed 2. I don't see why it's guaranteed 1. But, you know what? Ace specs are pretty cool. They're rare. and makes them that much more special. Like this Blood Moon Ursaluna, when you consider, I don't think this set's rates are supposed to be good. So we'll see if the next box gets another, illustration rare. Then maybe they fix what happened with temporal forces. But yeah, Enhanced Hammer, Kilowattrel, Scolipede, Poliwrath, and Teal Mask Ogerpon. Yeah, so it'll be interesting if we can get some of the other Ogerpons, because yeah, like I don't know if they've got like 4 full arts, 4 illustrations, 4 normal EXs. This is a big Ogerpon set, which is cool. You know, your new legendary from like DLCs of Scarlet and Violet. Which yeah, the recent sets have all been about the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, which is, pretty cool. They were good DLCs. We've got more Pico, Fable, and we've got Caretaker full art. Pretty nice artwork. Pretty cool card. Like that. Full arts, not the most common. This is not very common to get full arts, but, Caretaker, it's a cool looking one. Not sure if anyone's up in arms about Caretaker, but, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm sure Conrad's mostly happy with his box at this point.
Only thing that's killing me is, does he watch every week?
Yeah, does he actually watch? Because I don't know.
Or maybe he watches the VOD.
Yeah, maybe he watches the VOD. I hope he watches it some, regard, because yeah, he hasn't really chatted before, but he does buy, which is always nice. You know,
Yeah, we appreciate it.
even if you're just a little bit shy to chat, it's all good if you don't want to, or you want to. Do whatever you please. But these are your cards. These, like the Blood Moon Ursaluna, which I'm still looking at in between packs. Yeah. Alright. Emolga, Frogadier, Illumise, Applin, Loveball, Glamora, Ariados, Eevee, Alakazam, and Pheasantipity. Yeah, so none of the big pink cards, so I think probably I only see one, because, yeah. There are also, like last set there was 7 A-specs, this time there's 6, so, in terms of getting like the better A-specs, there's a higher chance. And I think overall the A-spec quality is a little bit better than Temporal Forces, which is always nice. Mulga, Varoom, and Macargo EX. So, yeah, it's a Terrafire Macargo, which I'm not exactly sure why they put the Terrestrialize mechanic on cards that types don't change, but, yeah, Terrafire Macargo. Right, oh. This pack's giving me some trouble. Should be good, though. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, Macargo EX. Interesting one. Yeah, Macargo doesn't get much love. It is just a little fire slug. Snail type guy. A Slurpuff, Milotic, Sunkern, Pheasantipity, and a Tingler. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much too crazy out of the box. I'm pretty sure we got the crazy one out of the way. Yeah, still, that Blood Moon Ursaluna. Incredible pull. Which, yeah, it's a pretty high value card in terms of Pokemon standards. And yeah, I'm sure it'll stay that way for a while. You got Apom, Poliwag, Morpeko, Carmine. Is it almost like scratches and stuff on the card? That's weird. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Pokemon production? Alright, we got Applin, Probopass, and a Chandelure.
Certain Pokemon defects are valuable, right?
Yeah.
Not that one probably, but
I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, there's definitely, you know, some Pokemon defects. Like, I know I've seen, like, from, like, Sword and Shield sets, like, one half of the card was, like, this EX, and then the other half was, like, a full art trainer. And it was like, what? like it almost had, like, the top half of one card and the bottom half of another card. I don't know how that got through, like, quality control and stuff, but pretty cool.
quality control.
Not sure if there was any. We got Perrin, Diplin, Cramorant, Snorlax, Poliwhirl, and Okidogi. Yeah, so this part, a little bit of a dry period,
We haven't hit one for a bit. Few
but
weeks.
this is the biggest hit we've got on these streams.
No complaining after.
There's really not. I mean, the rest of there could be like no, it could be like a, you know, broken box, no A-spec, and I'm probably still happy. No, but there should be an A-spec for sure. Corphish, Grookey, Finizen, Heracross, Handheld Fan, Diplin, Caretaker, Monferno, and Alakazam. So yeah, definitely just still a little bit of a dry period. But you know, I think even like a normal Dragapult EX in terms of value is like, I want to say 20 bucks, maybe not, but I don't know, a lot of people want it right now. And they need like 3 or 4 of them, so. Crawdaunt, Farfetch'd, Torkoal, Kadabra, Kieran, Sunflora, Boomerang Energy, Heracross, Nosepass, and a Teal Mask Ogerpon. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a dry spot. I think, you know, this pack will likely have like a basic EX or maybe another illustration rare. We'll see. I think the A-spec just has to be coming up soon. I think that's what we're mostly waiting on, is just this A-spec to come out. It's Heliolisk, Rillaboom, Larnazade, Conkeldurr, Poochyena, Milotic, and a Namarus. Yeah. Wow. Wow, it's a little bit dry. But, yeah, you know what? We can say it, we'll say it 1,000 times. This is rare. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Rare card. Good card. Pretty card. Dude, that checks all the boxes of a Pokemon card. Playable. Looks great. Rare. Everything. Tangrowth. Venipede. Chansey. Rhyfort. Palafin. Chi-Yu. Rillaboom. Litwick. And we got Sinister. Okay, so we did actually get all of the cards on the thing. Oh, that's pretty funny. Just all of your backup cards. Yeah, Sinister EX. Interesting one, for sure. And yeah, most of these cards are new Pokemon from the first part of the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. Which I think was just called the Teal Mark. But yeah, so we're at like what, 10 hits? I'm supposed to get a couple more in like 5 more packs? I think 6 including the one I'm holding. So we'll see. There should still be an A-spec coming. I'm gonna get like slower, I reckon, around like this part of the pack. Okay, yeah, because this slot I'm pretty sure is like the purple A-spec slot. This one is your illustration rare slot. And then that one would be the X's. Okay, illustration rare, Sui and Growlithe. That's a really nice card.
Yeah,
that's cute.
cute card.
That's very nice. I almost think Perrin has like the Hisuian Growlithe. Not in that card art, but I'm pretty sure she has one. And that's why he gets such a cool little artwork. Which goes nicely with the Perrin that you already pulled. So that's nice. Yeah, the illustration rare Perrin is also like a very, very nice looking card. For like probably not a well-known character at all in terms of Pokemon. Should almost do like a Pokemon like anime set. Maybe they've already done that. I don't think so though. They did a Pokemon Go one, like not too long ago, like a couple years ago. But I think a Pokemon anime set could be cool. Dracloak, Poliwhirl, Tangela, Shinx, Lucky Helmet, Mightyena, Iron Bundle, Chansey, Froakie, and Walking Wake. So yeah, a couple of these were like, of the normal hollows were like EXs from the last set, like Iron Leaves, Walking Wake, sort of thing. And I think that's just because they're new Pokemon, and they're like, well, let's just print every type of version we can. New Pokemon, let's do it. Because, like, yeah, in Pokemon, like, DLC years, they only make, like, I don't know, 10 new Pokemon, so... If you're making a whole card game for that whole 3 years, you can't... What is going on? What is this enhanced hammer?
Oh, another one with the...
Another defect. I don't know if I can only tell because it's a white card, but someone looks like they just poked their pen in it. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with those ones. That's really weird. Reverum and Heatran. Okay, so where's the A-Spec? There's 4 more packs in this whole booster box. I'll show the stream. There's got 4 more packs. And we've got to get some sort of A-Spec out of those. So, you know, pretty exciting, but I don't know, those defects are very strange.
Yeah, well, at least they're not on the
The,
money
the,
cards.
yeah, the money cards. I'm actually gonna look at this Ursaluna. I don't think it has like any random ball. Yeah, no, this one looks really nice. The centering's actually pretty good. I think like the up and like the top half is maybe a bit wide, but that's really nice. It's a good card. It's such a good card. Yeah, Blood Moon Ursaluna. Very cool. Right. Fairy, Varoom, Volbeat, Luxio, Festival Grounds, Florges, Belly Bolts, Mightyena, Glimmet, and a Phasandipity. Okay, what is happening? Yeah, we're looking, you know, that Suian Growlithe and the Sinister broke, just, you know, streak a little bit.
Any duck races, what does that mean?
Any duck races? What does that mean? You know, we're opening boxes for viewers.
They're gone.
They're gone? Okay, yeah. You know what?
TikTok
That's
things.
TikTok viewers, yeah. Come in and out. Honestly, I respect it. If I'm on TikTok and I see a stream, I'm probably going to swipe out immediately. Iron Bundle. Here we go. A-Spec. Unfair Stamp. So this is the one I was talking about not that long ago. Well, okay, a little bit long ago. I think like 10 minutes ago. During this box, I was talking about Unfair Stamp and how this is the most sought after A-Spec from the sets. With the Ursaluna. We've got these in the same box. This is a win. So yeah, this card is a little bit silly. Like, sure, it's got this like first condition at the top, but the bottom half of the text, if you guys can read that, each player shuffles a hand to their deck, then you draw 5 and your opponent draws 2. Yeah, that's broken. It's just very, very crazy card. There's cards behind this. Is there anything? No. No, there isn't. But Unfair Stamp. Very cool A-Spec. Yeah, definitely a sort of card that's like, well, you don't know what A-Spec your opponent's got in that deck. So when you see Unfair, if you know, you always have to play around Unfair Stamp until you see what they have. Like, try and maybe not get an early knockout, and then just get Unfair Stamped, and you have no board, and then you just lose. Because you just got 2 cards in your hands.
Unfair Stamp's a good name for it then.
It's very unfair. It's, yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that one plays out. I think, you know, A-Spec's being pretty cool as a thing to play with, but we've got Greninja EX, Terra fighting, so, you know, this is where the Terra thing matters, because its attack cost is water, because Greninja is not a fighting type, but because of terastization, it can be a fighting type with water attacks. So, pretty cool. This Greninja looks to be like, you know, somewhat playable, I'd say. There's definitely some, like, threatful decks that I've been seeing around with the Greninja. That's pretty cool. And, you know, collector-wise, another big money card from the set, probably the biggest money card, is the illustration rare version of that Greninja. Because Yeah, no, if there's one card I want from the set, it's definitely that Greninja. It looks insane. Like, whoa. And yeah, I think Greninja is one of my more, like, liked Pokemon. Which it's hard not to like Greninja. I think it won, like, a popularity pool a couple times in, like, Japan. In terms of, like, the most popular Pokemon. Which is crazy when there's 1,000 of them. But, you know. Got Love Ball, Scolipede. This is the last pack for this box, by the way. Tatsugiri, Fione, and a Monkey Dory. So that's what we got for Conrad. You know, I would say this is pretty successful. Maybe only one A-spec, sure, but, you know, depending if you're like a collector, you probably don't care as much about the A-specs. But we got this Ursaluna, which is going to get its own spotlight again, because this is an insane card. Definitely the rarest thing we've pulled on stream. We've pulled a couple illustration rares, but, like, I think this is probably, like, the most valued one. If I'm not wrong.
I think you're happy with whatever the rest of the box is.
Look, I think the Ursaluna plus the unfair stamp is, like, worth more than the box. So, everything else is a bonus. But yeah, I hope you're happy with that, Conrad.
Yeah, thank you again, Conrad.
And everything else here. You get a Dragapult as well. This is a good box. This is a really good box to start with. Hoping the rates for the next couple boxes look similar. Because, yeah, there's definitely a lot of good playable cards in here. But, like, you know, unfair stamp. And the Ursaluna. I think the Ursaluna is just, yeah. We do have to highlight it a couple times. It's very cool. Very cool card. There we go for that one. So that was Conrad's booster box. Now, if anyone's in here and wants to buy their own packs, the link's been around in the chat. Chat hasn't really moved, so like to buy your own for us to open. You can celebrate your own, you know, some card openings with you, with us, and we will definitely celebrate them.
Yeah, let us know if you go and buy it as well, so we can.
Yeah, so definitely let us know as well, because, you know, we've already got, like, some pre-planned, and if you guys want to buy any, you know, we don't want to, like, end the stream and we just completely didn't see this order came through.
Yeah. The next one we'll do is Hanny, another booster box.
Another booster box, alright. We'll have Hanny's booster box. I'll grab this one up here.
Also, we buy cards, we sell singles. So
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, I think a form is now on the Gameology website in, like, the singles page.
yeah, if you go to under single cards, you can see what cards we sell, what cards we buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they're buying, like, One Piece and Pokemon at the moment. I think it's all the Scarlet and Violet era EXs.
Yep.
Like every EX, is it?
Yeah, so Scarlet Violet, any EX or rarer card, unless we already have it in stock.
Right.
Yeah, too much in stock. And One Piece, same thing. Any
Yeah.
super rare or higher, we'll buy unless we've got too much in stock.
I should definitely look into One Piece, because I am, like, a big One Piece fan, but I've just never touched the card game.
Wow, once you fall down that hole, I mean, you're already down the Pokemon,
I'm down the Pokemon hole, you're right. I'm down the...
then you'll be.
I don't know if I can fall down 2 card games at once. Be stuck in the mud.
But I do see a lot of people wanting to trade between One Piece and Pokemon, so.
Really? Well, that's actually... Wait, that's cool. I never actually thought about that. Cross-game trading.
Yeah.
It's the first bug-catching set we've seen, and this is like a different box.
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird. that is strange. Poltergeist, Sandshrew, and Infernape. So nothing out of this first booster box for Hanny, but how does game trading work? I haven't heard about that.
So I guess they both have a value in mind, and then
Yeah.
sometimes they make up cash, or they just both want the cards, so a little difference in price doesn't matter.
Yeah, I feel like One Piece cards just have like this like way higher like ceiling. I don't know. I guess like there's definitely like expensive Pokemon cards, but not from like the recent sets.
Yeah.
With
One Piece, is one big chase card that's worth a ridiculous amount.
what's it like at the moment? Like,
I think the recent one, that's probably one of like
ooh.
the cheaper chase ones, but it was like $800.
Yeah, cheaper. $800 for your chase card.
Yeah.
I think I could buy this set's chase card for like 150 right now. Yeah, because that's because it's like supply issues. Is that
Yeah,
right?
supply issues,
Yeah.
demand issues.
Yeah.
And it's like one in like every like 4 cases.
Yeah. Okay. For 1 in 4 cases. Okay, sure. Now that does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. What was the card?
So the chase cards usually are manga, so they're called mangas because they're manga in the background.
Yeah. Okay.
This time around it was Chopper.
Chopper. Okay. Yeah.
They generally trend down in price over time.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. You know, like reprint the set or whatever. Like more shippings of it come out. Past like the first edition. Is there first edition stamps?
No.
Okay.
There are little things that make cards first edition, like errors in the card.
You can kind of tell they rushed it out.
Yeah, so like the text is wrong, but then that text only appears on the first print.
Oh,
So
okay.
then that becomes first edition unofficially.
Yeah, I think this headset's like falling off my head.
Too loose or too tight or
A little bit loose, I think.
loose. Better.
Alright, that should be better.
Just pull a bit if it's
Yeah, okay, that's better. Sorry about that. Sorry.
let me know if you need it adjusted again.
Yeah, no, I was just falling off my head. I was like, I can't fix it. Alright, we got Milotic, Belly Bolts, Frostlass, and Screamtail EX. So this is the first pull for Honey. It's an interesting card. You know, I do like Screamtail. It's a cool little artwork. But yeah, I think this is like the only ancient EX in the set, as opposed to last set where like every other card was ancient or future. Yeah, because I think we've had like, you know, Paradox Rift and Temporal Forces, which are all about the ancient future stuff. So I think we should be good for the minute. Oh, this is a top loader. Yeah, this is.
Does Pokemon have like high value prizing for tournaments or
Oh yeah, look, the tournaments scene is like, I think one of the main more appeals to like playing the game, because it definitely has like some pretty good prizing and like a pretty well defined circuit, I would say. Like I went to like my first Pokemon regional like in February for like the Melbourne regionals, you know, which is like local to us, of course. And it was like really well run event. I can't say there was like much like bad going on, which is, you know, I think I've heard. Oh, I knew what that was from the feats. We have the full art Blood Moon Earth Luna EX. So not as crazy as Conrad's one, but this is definitely still an insanely cool card. This is very playable, looks cool. It ticks all the boxes. Blood Moon Earth Luna. Yeah, very cool card. You might see on it, it's got like a bunch of those little like circle symbols, which like, you know, the more of those, usually it's not a good thing, but its ability makes it like cost less for each. Like, if you're like late in the game, it can almost be like a free attack, or it costs like 1, so it's very strong. And you can use that with like any energy color, which is like, yeah, it's so good for so many different types of decks in terms of playability. Take those. Okay, we got Poltergeist. That's a different artwork to the other ones we've been looking at. That is okay. Yeah, that's probably because most of our English sets are like combined Japanese sets. So sometimes in Japan they'll print the same Pokemon in 2 sets in a row, and then they just get put in our English set. We got Perrin, Glalie, and Chandelure. Hopefully we don't see any of those weird errors from the last box. I still don't know what was happening with those.
unless they're worth money, in which case.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if it's worth money though.
Oh,
It is
I've
just,
seen that are like, you know, defected.
yeah,
They really look like terrible. Like
yeah. I feel like,
missing like all the color. Or
yeah, like I feel like with that defect, it's very easy to replicate.
Yeah.
Like you could just poke your card with a pen, and then you'd get the same effect. And yeah, nothing here so far. So you know, two cool EXs. We've got some illustration rares in here. Maybe 2 ace specs. Hopefully a special illustration rare EX or supporter. I know there's a couple illustration rare supporters I'm looking for personally. Is that stream on there behind, or is that where it's up
Yeah,
to?
this one's behind.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
Top one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because we pulled up the stream and I was seeing the unfair stamp that we pulled a while ago, and I got slightly worried. And I got.
You didn't travel back in time.
No, I was just hoping that it wasn't that far behind. Like, I'm like 10 minutes in the future. Ooh, Heliolisk. Illustration rare. I do like Heliolisk. Heliolisk's cool. It's cool artwork. Probably, like, not an impressive text on the card at all. But, that means there's more room for the illustration to shine. Yeah, that's a very cool card. Nothing really behind there. I want to see if we can, like... Okay, this is not going to happen, right? Before I say it, it's not going to happen. But there is a possibility that you could get a triple hit pack. Where you get an ace spec on the 8th slot. You get, like, you know, an illustration rare on the 9th, and then an EX on the last slot.
Have we ever pulled that? We haven't, right?
No way. I doubt it. Yeah, I know we've definitely pulled like 2 in one pack,
Yeah.
but like with an A spec 3 in one pack is just so rare because it has to be an A spec. I guess you could do it in Paldean Fates as well, where you get like an EX, a shiny EX, and a shiny, or something like that. But yeah, you have to pull like a really insane, really rare card, and then like 2 of them in the same pack. Like, yeah, Ducklet, Conkelda, and Heathflame Mask Ogerpon EX. So, as we can see, big old mask, but then Ogerpon's chilling over here. This is the Pokemon. this little guy over here. So, you'll see, like, these artworks, just this big mask, but then we'll have this guy with his, like, little different cape. Like, the other one that we got before was, like, fully, like, grass wing cape looking things on its hands. So, yeah, the Pokemon's over here. This is like its big terrestrialized form where it has all its like masks and like poke out. Pretty cool. Cool Pokemon. I don't know what's gonna happen to it in like the next games where, you know, terrestrialization won't be a thing. It's just because then it's just gonna kind of be Ogerpon. But yeah. There's like 4 different Ogerpons in this set. And they all have different illustration rares. So yeah, a lot of the EX illustration rares are probably just going to be, oh, I got this Ogerpon. And I think if you get, like, all 4 of them, the image almost, like, connects into one big image. Which is, like, 4 really rare cards. I don't know how you would pull those, but, you know, by singles, maybe. Corfish and Okidoki. I'm still thinking about what the duck races meant from the TikTok chat.
Just ask any duck races and left.
It was a while ago at this point, but I'm still just wondering about it. Like, any duck races? What? Maybe he means like, I don't know, like you would see like those like giveaways and they put like marbles or something,
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what I
duck
was thinking,
race.
some kind of competition.
Competition for like a free pack or something, but I feel like that's just not a thing that we can do. I feel like that's definitely not something we can do. Unless like one of us paid for it. Almost, but...
We can do it if we get 100 viewers.
Oh, okay. Sub goal. Alright, I respect that. Yeah, if we get 100 viewers concurrently on what? All of them, both platforms combined? Yeah, look, I would be in shock if that happens. Very cool. But we got Swirlix, Tadbulb, Mightyena, Reverum, Florges, Spinarak, Gerda, and a Sinister. So yeah, 4 hits, and we've got, you know, a little bit left on the side of the booster box. Not looking great, but I think the right side just has to be stacked, right? the right side just got like, I don't know, illustration rares, like galore, 2 A specs, all of the EXs we haven't seen yet, just everything. It's gonna have the Greninja, Carmine, Heracross, Shanks, Larion, and Namorous. Yeah. It is a little bit of a shame that this didn't get as many, like, we didn't get as many in as we did for Temporal Forces.
Yeah, I think this set in general is just a little less popular.
Yeah, I think I do realize. I think I understand why. I think it's mostly the Ogopons, like the 4 illustration rares of that, because the artworks do look cool, but they're not like nearly as crazy as like the Raging Bolt and the Gouging Fire from last set, which we pulled the Gouging Fire on stream. I'm pretty sure. But there's like there was like 6 incredible artworks of like illustration rares EX is from the last set. But Seeking and Teal Mask Ogopon. So yeah, this is like the little guy that shows up in this. Yeah, that's the little guy. And he's got like different masks and stuff that he puts on. Yeah. So thankfully there's not like 4 just rare versions of Ogopon. There's only that one. But yeah. Pretty cool Pokemon. I like Ogopon. It's cool. Cause I feel like that Pokemon DLC is like one of the first times I've like read anything from like Pokemon and gone, huh, that was actually pretty good. It's a pretty good story. But yeah, got Rhyforts, Floettes, and Palafin EX. Which is a pretty cool one. I think this Pokemon's kind of like got like a Superman vibe. Like, you know, I think to get it out onto the field, even in this card game with this card, you have to like, you know, show like a regular like dolphin, and then once it goes to like the bench or you like your, you know, in your hand or something, you know, then this guy comes out like the Superman. He's like changed clothes and stuff, which is pretty cool. Palafin's got like this nice little aesthetic with it. I think there's only like a full art Palafin. I don't think there's a crazy rare one, which is honestly a shame. I think an illustration rare Palafin EX would look awesome. Like, I don't know, he's got like a cape or something. That'd be cool. Palossand, Timber, Spinarak, Suian Growlithe, Hassel, Brute Bonnet, Ambipom, Scoop Up Cyclone! Alright, there's another ace spec. So first ace spec for this box. Yeah, this is actually a reprinted card. They made this card like, I want to say in 2012?
Ace spec as well.
Yeah, they did have ace specs back then. They weren't like pink though. They weren't nearly as cool. But they did have ace specs. And this was like one of them. I think another one was like Master Ball. So is there anything behind the Scoop Up Cyclone? There is nothing behind the Scoop Up Cyclone. But cool. That is very cool. I love the effect of the ace specs. Like the holographic effect as well as them just being like completely purple. Or like pink. You can definitely tell. It definitely is just pink. I don't know why I said purple. But yeah. I really like this, like, you know, the glowing effect of the ace specs. Okay, not like that. Like yeah, you can see it really good on camera like that. Yeah. I think the Radiant Pokemon from like a little while ago, like End of the Sword and Shield era, had like a similar thing, but it wasn't. It's not as cool. Ace specs are just awesome. I like ace specs. Got Sunkern, Abra, Rillaboom, Lana's Aid, Conkeldurr, Luxio, Florges, and Heatran. Alright, so this is the last pack for this side of the box. Now, I'm a little, you know, this side's pretty good, honestly. I know I was saying like the other side might be stacked, but there's like 5 packs left, and we've got like 3 hits, I think. It was like something like that. So let's see if there's any more hits on this side. Darumaka, Corfish, Bug Catching Set, Aggron, Clefable, Thwacky, Aron, and ooh, the full art Greninja EX. So with like the Terra Pokemon, they like to give them this like white background on their full arts, and like show their little terrestrialized hat. Like, you know, that's the swirling blue stuff. Is from.
Took me a second to figure out what was going on.
Yeah, so the terrestrializations is like changes their type, and they wear like this weird looking crown depending on what type it is. So yeah, the Pokemon is not the swirly blue hat. Yeah. That's cool. Greninja EX. Take a drink for a second.
No rush today.
it's true. Yeah, my voice is just getting a little bit croaky. What was that sound effect?
Oh, this is what happened last time. You're supposed to fill puzzle
Oh,
every hour, so it doesn't end.
is that why the TikTok was ending?
Yeah.
So it also plays a jingle in my ears when that happens.
Ah, I see.
Because like through the headphones, I heard like this weird jingle. I was like, "What is that? Was that your TikTok? Was that the TikTok puzzle?"
Yeah,
Okay.
it's we're not typing anything. It's seeing if we're still here.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
That's weird because the video's obviously still there.
The video's
That's an
changing.
annoying prompt.
I guess it's not changing that much. Like I can definitely see a bot thinking it's not changing enough.
Yeah.
But all the okay, I didn't do this like normally, but we'll put the energy back to the front. And there we go. Timber, Spinnerack, Suin Growlithe, Poliwag, Mightyena, Reveroom, Florges, Ariados, Abra, and Alakazam. Yeah, I think there was a thing.
Sound.
Is there sound?
Uh,
There should be sound.
yeah, on Facebook
I'd
there should
be-
be sound.
I'd be very worried if there was sound. If there's no sound, and it's been like that for a while.
Uh,
That would be very bad. Can you hear us?
Facebook.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait a second, because if there's no sound, that's really not good.
Yeah, go ahead and say something.
Hello? Yeah? Should be working. Yeah, no, it's going through.
Oh, that's right. It's new one. The headphones.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's coming through on the stream.
Yeah,
Okay.
sweet.
So that might be just something on your end. Yo, what's up? I think it's just you, because we just looked at the stream, and we could hear me talk. So, I'm not sure. It might just be like, you left your computer on mute or something. But, welcome to the stream. You know, doing packs open for you. Okay, yeah, cool.
Right,
Hello.
video as well.
Yeah, we got some people. Let's go. So yeah, we're just doing pack openings for viewers who have purchased packs, and oh my god, hyper aroma, a spec jump scare. I was explaining what we're doing for this stream, and yeah, so we're opening packs. People who have purchased them. If you would like to purchase some, should be some stuff. Ugh.
Who do you speak to do some deals? Just send an email to contact us at gameology.com.au.
Yeah. Is that like the emails like
Yeah.
contact us?
Yeah, contact us at gameology.au.
Yeah. Okay. Do some. And by deals, what exactly do you mean? Because if it's like singles and stuff, I know that's up on the website. Like
we
buying
buy
singles.
we sell
Yeah.
singles.
Yeah.
We have singles.
Which is like a new thing. You know, hasn't always been like that. But that's that's 2 A specs for this box. So I don't think we're gonna see another A spec in this box for Hanny, which is, you know, cool. Scoop up Cyclone, Hyper Aroma. Those are cool ones. A specs are cool. I just like A specs. Festival Grounds, Glamora, Poliwrath, Helioptile, Nosepass, and Monkey Dory. Me and my dog visit your Clayton store a little bit. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah. The staff. Yeah, no, the staff is great. You know, I've talked to a lot of them. Great people. Even in like the warehouse and stuff. The owners, everyone's great. Sandygast, Feebas, Vulpix, Eevee, Heracross, Loveball, Glamora, Diplin, Chimecho, and Blissey EX. So this is one I'm personally like happy about, because yeah, it's probably a bit of like a rogue deck in terms of playing. Also, Blissey's just like, I guess almost a retro Pokemon at this point. Gen 2, evolves from Gen 1 Pokemon, that sort of thing. I do like Blissey EX.
Ivan asked, do we buy bulk? At the moment, we don't buy bulk. We just buy the more expensive cards, maybe down
Yeah.
the line. But it's we've only just started selling singles. We don't have the resources to buy bulk and spot all the bulk you forgot.
Yeah, yeah. And with bulk and stuff, it's like, yeah, to get like a return on bulk as well is a little bit tricky.
Just doesn't make sense for us yet. But
Yeah.
it'll be up on our website when we do eventually buy bulk. So just keep an eye there.
Yeah. Do we have like a time frame for that, or just like kind of when it happens?
It'll be a long time, to be honest. With bulk, it'll be a long time.
Okay.
Just because there's so many trading cards that we want to list first.
Yeah.
And then we'll start doing bulk for all those trading cards.
Yeah, yeah, okay. No deals, not for singles, but keen for some Fusion World boxes. Fusion Worlds. Is that?
Fusion Worlds is Dragon Ball.
Okay, yeah. That makes
The new
sense.
Dragon Ball TCG, they rebooted the old one.
Yeah, yeah, no, I heard about that. I have a few friends who play Dragon
and,
Ball.
it's been doing a lot better than the old one, because the old one I think was starting to die off.
So they're just like, let's remake the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, that's fair.
Been doing well.
Yeah. Just before, like, I think the last booster box we were doing, there wasn't many people. I don't know if there was anyone here, to be honest. But we pulled the illustration rare Blood Moon Ursaluna for one of our viewers who'd bought a box. So that was cool. Very cool.
Oh, there were a few people active last time in the chat as well. I
Yeah.
They bought live.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so.
I mean, just like, yeah.
Yeah.
The last box we did, I don't think there was anyone here.
The last box.
Yeah, yeah, the one we did today. Okay. Not the Temporal Forces stuff. But yeah, got Lucian, Finizen, and Frostlass.
So down the line, hopefully we'll have the function where, because I know TikTok's going to do in-app shop buying, so then you'll be able to choose whatever you want, and then we'll be able to pull that box out and open it. But I don't know.
Okay.
So that's already available overseas.
Yeah. Right.
But right now, just Pokemon.
Yeah.
But down the line, if this gets more popular, we'll be able to sell and do more regular streams.
Yeah.
Because it'd be nice to pick any box you want from any set.
That would be a really cool type of stream. Yeah.
Yeah, and then anyone can pull it, whatever box they want.
I know I'm definitely like more knowing about Pokemon. that's more my specialty, but I would I'd definitely be down to like learn other card games if we got down to this point.
Yeah.
Where we could just do like a bunch of different like even card games and stuff. Just like buy any one of these and we'll just crack it for you. That'd be a really cool idea. I like that. Got a Lana's Aid. What is going on the top of this centering? That is a very thin top. We got Vulpix and Cornerstone Ogre EX. So, as I was saying before, different mask, little bodies over here. This is our Pokemon. This is his big mask. And his wings and his arms look a little bit different. Because he's got a different mask on.
How many EXs does this guy?
There's 4 of them.
4 of them, okay.
He's got 4 EXs. Pretty much, yeah. I think we only haven't seen the water one. Because we have the fire one over here. Just over there on the stream. But the water, when we got the, the teal mask one. The last booster box we opened for Conrad. But haven't seen the water one. Yeah. Haven't seen like illustration rare this box. But I feel like that's just how Pokemon, the rates are going to look like. The illustrations are going to become a lot rarer than they have been previously. Grookey, Frogadier, and Zapdos. Yeah. So if you guys would like any of your own Pokemon stuff opened, we're doing Twilight Masquerade because it's release day. If you guys would like any, maybe throw the links around in the chat again.
Yeah, I'll drop the link again.
Yeah.
Because we don't have too many more after this. If you want to join.
Yeah. Yours would be like next priority, and also there's just not very many. So even if it wasn't, you'd be up pretty soon. We got Mighty Anna and Sunflora illustration rare. That's cute. I like this one. Looking almost out the window, there's just a bunch of dancing sunflowers. Plants vs Zombies vibes
Yeah,
almost.
exactly what I was thinking.
That's a cute card. We got anything behind it though? No, we do not. We have a pheasant dippity. Yeah, that's a cool one. Hand that to you though. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, the link should have just come through. If you guys would like to buy any boxes that will open on the stream, shipping included, top loaders included for your good cards. Everything that you could ever want in terms of any card delivery included. And you know what? We'll get hyped up if you get like a cool card and stuff. That's how we go. Even if you just want to, buy like 6 packs, that's, I think, an option. Has been every other time. Got Rye Forts, Palafin, Illumise, Timber, and Tinglu. But yeah, I think it's a cool set. I think Temporal Forces, but it's more of like a playable set, right? Like I definitely think in terms of artworks, it's a little bit lower than Temporal Forces, maybe even Paradox Rifts.
Twilight Masquerade, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, well, this set is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
less than Temporal Forces,
Yeah.
but like yeah, Twilight Masquerade I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Lucian, Darmanitan, Carmine, Morpico, Lampants, Alexam. But yeah, I think it's a good set. Like I'm definitely excited to see what I get out of my own booster box when I do that. Which honestly, we might do on the stream. I don't know. Like if we've got like, because we've only been live for like an hour or so, right?
I can tell you exactly how long we've been
Is it
live.
up there on the TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
Is it? Oh,
That would be it. Yeah.
yeah. Um, yeah. So, live for about an hour. Gone through a couple of these boxes. Like a Sunkern, Goldeen, and a Sinister. So yeah. We haven't got much after this, do we?
Yeah, we got Cameron's 6 boosters.
Yep.
So if anyone wants to jump on after Cameron's 6 boosters,
Yeah.
best time to
Notes?
now.
Yeah.
Not too much wait time.
Yeah, there wouldn't be really any wait time. Got Crawdaunt, Farfetched, Torkoal, Swanna, Bellabolt, Snorlax, Brute Bonnet, Enamorus, and we've got the full art Palafin EX. So I'm pretty sure we already got the normal Palafin EX for Honey. I don't know where yeah, here it is. Got the normal one over there. It's probably a little bit messy on the pile over here. But, got a full art Palafin as well. Yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, as I was talking about earlier, cool little aesthetic, looking a bit like Superman, Dolphin Superman. Yeah, Palafin's very cool Pokemon.
How many left? We've got 3 left.
Yeah, 3 packs left. I'll just sort this out a little bit more.
Sorry, jumped in your way
Yeah,
there.
that's all good. That's all good. But yeah, put out these Hannies, little Pokemon cards. Is there anything going on in the chat?
Not too much.
But yeah. So, got Finizen, Wattrel, Glimmet, Thwacky, Iron Bundle, Festival Grounds, Florges, Applin, Monferno, and Luxray EX. I think we've probably seen like most EXs in the set now at this point of the basic EXs. Luxray is like another cool, popular Pokemon.
Do the card images get released the card like details before?
They get like revealed in Japan, I suppose,
Oh,
and
right.
then like
Yep.
they don't really reveal much in English, but it's like just look at the Japanese reveals, and they usually get translated like the day of. Like I know for like the next mini set we're getting called Shrouded Fable, there was like some more cards that got revealed in Japan like today.
Is that like 6.5-ish?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
so-
should be 6.5, which I think is like in August, so it's a while away. Like for a mini set, I would say it's a little bit, but
I mean, wasn't like Paldean Fates a mini set, but it wasn't really.
it was full of reprints, yeah.
Yeah,
But this one's got like new cards.
yeah. Okay.
It's not just like shinies. It's
Yeah.
like a lot of new cards. It's like, oh, this is interesting. So yeah, I was like on my way to here, and I was like reading these new cards. I was like, oh, these are cool. But yeah, we got Snorlax, Flabebe, and Chandelure. So yeah, we might get one more pull out of here, but I doubt anything we're expecting. This should have an illustration rare, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm only seeing 2 illustration rares, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get 3. So this might be a bit of a cool pack, but you know, let's see if there is an illustration rare in here. Heliolisk, Ducklet, Emolga, Hisuian Growlithe, Bellybolts, Hassel. It's got the same problem. It's this again.
Was it all trainers that had it, or
It's
just
all
white background?
it's been like
The grey background.
it's been trainer cards. It was on an item and like 2 supporters. Just interesting. What is that? I don't know. That's really weird. We got Poliwrath,
These are new packs. I suppose.
Emolga. Yeah, they are. And Halucha and Okie Dokie. So that's all we've got for this box. Pretty sure, yeah. So, you know, some A specs, some full arts. I would say it's a pretty good box. Some cool stuff in there for sure. Greninja full arts. Hope Hanny is happy. I don't think they're in the chat at the moment, but you know, VOD's up. And yeah. So now's probably the time where I gotta plug again, because if anyone wants, like, you know, to have their own packs opened, that's what we're here for. You know, just buy some packs in the links that have been going around in the chats, and then yeah. So if anyone's interested, having their packs opened on this stream, we haven't got much left, so you'd be up like, you know, I want to say in like 10 minutes, if you were to buy right now. Yeah. Cameron. So 6 packs, right?
Yes, another regular Veils.
Yeah. So we're probably just take what's
Oh,
up.
yeah, whatever, whichever one.
Yeah, these ones are looking cool in the background. Let's take this one up here. And we'll probably just open this as like, you know,
Yeah, we'll just do
6
the
packs. Yeah.
If anyone else buys, we'll do another 6. Otherwise, we'll end up listing it on our website as singles anyway.
What, just like the rest of what comes out of here?
Yeah, the rest of it.
Yeah, okay.
No, because normally we wouldn't, you know, people would know like how many hits so they can buy
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stuff, whatnot.
I definitely have been to like tournaments and stuff
Yeah.
where they'll like open a fresh booster pack and people will like look around at what people get and they'll just like buy the rest of the box. And then it's like, oh wow, I got an ace pack. And it's like, yeah, okay. Well, we all knew that was happening. So yeah, we'll just pull out 6 packs of this fresh booster box. So, 1.
Wait,
Ooh,
we'll have this number actually.
what? The serial number? What is this? Yeah, can you look at that? I don't think that's normal.
5876. Oh, they all have it.
Do they all?
Yeah. Maybe it's like a certain.
So yeah, there should be 6 booster packs from each side. We've got all the different artworks. Take that over there. So 6 booster packs for Cameron. Yo! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so anyone would like to buy any booster packs, links have been going around, should be still up in the chat if you would scroll up a little bit. But yeah, opening packs for viewers, people are buying, okay, a little bit behind. But yeah, 6 packs for Cameron at the moment. Let's see what we can get. So six pack is always interesting, right? Because you're basically buying singles, and you have no idea what's going to be in this pack. Oh, we got a little bit of lag. Okay, I'm just going to give it a second. Yeah, it's looking pretty laggy. We caught up.
Yeah.
I don't know, I got my hand on it now. It's not showing up. That's weird. Alright. We'll give it a second, because we don't want good lag. We don't want all this lag for a minute.
Restart the video. It's frozen.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, we good?
We're back.
Alright. Have we got it? Yeah, that's all the booster boxes we've got open, by the way. That we've got over here. What's my favorite card from the set? My favorite card is gotta be the Greninja EX. The, illustration rare. That card is... First card I've looked in a while and I'm going, that is actually insane. That is an insanely cool card. But I think the Carmine and the Kieran illustration rares are, like, close behind. And I actually was at, like, a pre-release and pulled the Kieran, and I was so happy. I got Handheld Fan, Morpeko, Conkeldurr, Grookey, Timber, and Infernape. So yeah, opening singles is always a bit interesting, because, you know, you never know what you're going to get. It's not like a booster box, so, you know, you've got the guarantees, because you're eating into the booster box. You know, having like a little bite, a little bit of the cake. You're not sure what you're going to get. But let's see what we've got here. Got Farfetch'd, Torkoal, Kadabra, Harlucha, Mightyena, Reverum, Florges, Pinsir, Chimecho, and Teal Mask Ogerpon. Yeah. Pretty cool card. I mean, this is definitely one from the set that I personally a fan of, just because I think it's pretty playable in a card from Temporal Forces that wasn't that playable, the Raging Bolts. So that's always cool. And I'm a bit more of a player myself. What are, like, your guys' favorite cards from the set?
What's your favorite card now?
Yes. Yeah. Abra, Snorunt, Chimecho, Perrin, Milotic, Ariados, Whirlipede, Vulpix, and Okidogi. Ooh. Right. Chimchar, Whirlipede, Crawdaunt, Farfetch'd, Kieran, Cramorant, Tatsugiri, Helioptile. Ooh, got the illustration rare Chimecho. I always like the ones that are like these realistic, life-looking cards. They always look amazing. Just being a little chime. It's really cool. Got anything behind it? Just a walking wake. Would be very interesting to see like a double today.
Just fun Pokemon fact. Do you know why Farfetch'd is called Farfetch'd?
Why?
In Japanese, the name of the Pokemon means bird, like holding green onion. But when they went to translate it, they were like, that's just Farfetch'd. So that's why it's called Farfetch'd.
I've never heard that actually. That's actually pretty funny. I like that.
Yeah, I saw it recently as well.
Yeah, reminds of like recent anime titles, just like super long and absurd. Far-fetched. That's funny. I like that. I've always wondered why it's called Far-fetched. Diplin, Feebas, and another Blissey EX. Yeah, cool one.
Not too bad for 5 packs so far.
Yeah, I mean 5 packs, you know, 2 EXs and the illustration rare. I'm usually happy if I'm if I've bought 5, 6 packs. We got one more left. Who knows? Maybe you get an ace pack. That's the thing with 6 packs. You could get like absolutely nothing, but then you could also get like, oh my god, that was a really good pull. I'm really happy I bought my packs. Alright. Giraffarig, Vulpix, Froakie, Eevee, Glamora, Snorlax, Morpeko, Farfetch'd, Hisuian Arcanine, and Frostlass. So that's that. We don't have any more orders, do we?
No, I'll double check, but we've got no more lined up, so if anyone wants to jump in,
now is certainly the time.
yep, now is the time.
That was Cameron's 6 packs. You know what? If I opened 6 packs and this is what I got, I'd be very happy. Because I know, like, the Blissey and the Ogerpon, I'm probably going to need, like, 3 of. That's why I bought 6 packs and then got both of them. I'd be very happy.
Got 6 packs for Sean as well.
Oh, okay. That's good. 6 more packs for
Thank you,
Sean.
Cameron.
We'll go a little bit less on this side, I think, because we've gone through a lot on that side of the box. So 3 here. And then we'll go 3 more from this side. Yeah. So again, as we said, 6 packs, you know, it's a little bit more of a gamble than buying a box, but obviously it is cheaper. So 6 packs for Sean. Have you got a card to write it on, or are we just gonna go for it?
Yeah, right here.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just crack into the packs while we wait for that. So, Dragapult. Yeah, just move the box out of the way.
E6 for Sean.
Yeah. So we got Tangrowth, Venipede, Chansey, Dracloak, Festival Grounds, Glamora, Poliwrath, Sunflora, Giraffarig, and Iron Leaves. So we've got 2's, yeah, so throughout this box we've gotten like 2 EXs and special illustrations, so I do think, you know, there's still some good stuff within the box. But we'll have a peek. Applin, Flabebe, Litwick, Poochiana, Handheld Fan, Diplin, Rillaboom, Handheld Fan, Ninetales, and ooh, Full Art Sinister EX. Alright. So that's another one that we've got, you know, on the stream. Just the full art version. I actually really like that swirl effect on the full art. It's actually quite nice. Yeah?
Pokemon are crazy these days.
What, are you just looking at like the Pokemon? Yeah. I think it's supposed to be like a, you know, a T. It's,
Like
yeah.
they just ran out of ideas, looked around the room, and were like,
That's actually the second version of that T Pokemon they made. There was another one that was a little bit different. It was like purple tea. I think this one's supposed to be like a cha tea. Chai, whatever you call it. I think it's just, yeah. Got Poliwhirl, Tangela, Shinx, Clefairy, Hassel, Brute Bonnet, Ambipom, Heliolisk, Finizen, and Infernape. Yeah. So once again, if anyone would like to buy some packs, still up for grabs. Should be right after these 3 more packs we've got from Sean. A lot of booster boxes just chilling out here. Alright, Torkoal, Kadabra, Harlucha, Tangrowth, Farigiraf, Rhyhorn, Diplin, Morpeko, Buckler, Fable, and Iron Leaves. Let's see. Maybe Sean gets an A spec. Who knows? This is like 11 packs into a box. There is a chance. Alright. Got Lightning Energy, Thwacky, Heliolisk, Ducklet, Emolga, Diplin, Community Center, Farigiraf, Illumise, Goldie, and Frostlass. Alright, last pack for Sean. You know, one full art. You know, it is. We've got a full art. I don't know. This is the duality of 6 packs. Alright. Phantom, Slugma, Swirlix, Tadbulb, Carmine, Heracross, Palafin, Jamming Tower, Chandelure, and Okie Dokie. Okay, so we've just got one hit for Sean. We've got the full art Sinister EX, and that is all.
We've got one more order.
Ooh,
Bow.
order from Bow. Okay.
Let me just get this.
So that's like half the booster box of the singles at this point. Look, I could just grab 6 packs. You could write, and I'll start going into them. Yeah. Can I have the boost box? It's on your side.
Now I got 36.
Oh, he got a whole box. Okay. All right. I thought we were doing another 6.
You're not leaving early today.
Okay. Another whole box.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there any cards you were looking at that you wanted from the set, Bell? Yeah, where's the scissors?
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, do you need it?
Yeah. To get into the box. Blissey, please. Okay. Interesting. I do like the Blissey. Blissey's cool. Hope we see another one of the illustration rares. Prove me wrong for saying that Ursaluna was like the only EX illustration we'll probably see. Ugh. Alright. Let's start getting into the box for Bow. Probably just move the boost box out of the way early this time. Probably just... That's covering the thing. This is covering... Yeah, okay. Alright, first pack for Bow. What will we see? Abra, Skarmory, Applin, Snorunt, Community Center, Iron Bundle, Probopass, Whirlipede, Vulpix, and Chandelure. Yeah, we haven't got any like one hits, like first hits on these boxes being anything too spectacular, but you know, I do think the Blissey is an obtainable goal. I think there's a good chance we can see a Blissey here. Goldeen, Dreepy, Sandygast, Feebas, Kilowattrel, Sandslash, Lucian, Diplin, Feebas, and a Monkey Dory. Now, the Monkey Dory that we just saw there is actually pretty good with the Blissey. In terms of like a deck, it's like a Blissey Monkey Dory deck. Just throw the damage back at them. You just... that you take. Just Blissy's got like a lot of HP for a Pokemon that's pretty easy to get into play. Right, Pinsir, Fione, Loveball, Scolipede, Bellybolts, Helioptile, Timber, and ooh, okay. So full art Dragapults. Now, Dragapult, very playable card. This is the rarest version of Dragapult. So, this full art Dragapult is a very, very good pull. Wow. That's a nice one. That's just a very nice card. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Dragapult EX. Yeah. No, that's definitely a sort of card that a lot of people would be searching for at the moment, in terms of players wise. Because that full art looks super nice. Rarest version of a strong card. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a future set, like a set in the future at some point, where they just like make like a way rarer Dragapult. Just because it's a pretty popular card. Got Eevee, Girafarig, Froakie, Darmanitan, Leafeon, Swanna, Garuki, Clefable, and a Heatran. So yeah, lots of cool cards in the set. I would say if there was more illustration rares, I think it'd be a lot more popular. Because there are definitely like a number of them, but a lot of them are Ogerpon. And I can understand it being a little bit hit or miss. It's like, well, if all of them are just Ogerpon, I don't know if I want it. And Goldeen and Alakazam. But yeah, like an illustration Dragapult would have been so cool. Would have been like, it probably would have been more of a money card than the Greninja if that was a real thing that they printed, no matter how it looked, because it would have looked great. But yeah. Also interesting to note, there are gold cards in these sets, so maybe we see a gold card or another illustration rare that's just like, oh my god, that was incredibly rare. No way. Right, Snorlax, Morpeko, Illumise, Applin, illustration rare. I do like Applin. Now you may think, well, is that just an apple as a Pokemon? It's an apple possessed by a worm. That's also a dragon. Like worm, like WYRM. Which is yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. They were just looking around again.
Looking around again. It's even funnier is like it already had 2 evolutions in like Sword and Shield, and then they made another 2 in the Scarlet and Violet DLCs. So I'm sure they'll be like, if we do one later in the year, there'll be like a Hydrapple EX, which is like a Hydra Apple Dragon thing. It's yeah. I do like Applin because I think it's just a funny concept of putting a dragon in an apple.
Yeah, that is cool.
Chansey, Tangela, Clefairy, Shinx, Perrin, Milotic, Ariados, Eevee, Alakazam, and Iron Thorns EX. Another one of the future Paradox Pokemon. Yeah. Iron Thorns. Seen one of those today already. It's pretty cool. I hope they do make more of the ancient and the future cards. Because, look, the ancient ones are in a pretty good spot playability wise. Future, not so much. And I like the future Pokemon more. So, make my archetype good, please. Looks like Rayquaza. It's like a future version of Tyranitar, if you know what a Tyranitar is. Big, popular Gen 2 Godzilla looking thing. Got Swirlix, Litwick, Poochyena, Flabebe, Carmine, Heracross, Palafin, Emolga, Varoom, and a Walking Wake. So honestly, not too far into the box. These are pretty good pulls. Like,
I'm a fan.
yeah, I'm definitely a fan of some of these cards. You know, I would not be complaining if this is my box.
You made me a fan of the apple.
You were like, oh, it looks boring, but then it's like, no, it's cool. Yeah. It's the dragon concept of it. Otherwise, it just looks like an apple with eyes.
Looks like
Like this looks like a sushi, right?
well, it's like Magikarp. It's lame. It's not lame.
This sushi is a parasite, and it jumps into like another Pokemon's mouth in like the video games if you have them both on the field at the same time, and then it, like controls the guy, and then they become broken. There's a lot of Pokemon lore that I could go into for a lot of these cards, but we got the Kieran full art. Yeah. So that's a character from the DLCs, and I quite like Kieran. He's cool. And he's got a lot to do with Ogerpon. Surprise, surprise. He's got the Ogerpon set, the characters who are like related to Ogerpon are in the set. He's definitely cool. Be interesting to see if we also got the Carmine full art, since they're like siblings. So that's a little neat connection that we could get. Alright. We've got Timber, Aron, Spinarak, Sandshrew, Handheld Fan, Diplin. So this is like a candy apple dragon. Yeah. Rillaboom, Applin, Probopass, and Zapdos. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people will say like Pokemon runs out of ideas, which I don't know, for some cases it is when they just like made an ice cream as a Pokemon.
Stuff they saw lying around on the table.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'd also say Gen 1's not flawless though. You gotta think. There is just a pile of sludge, and that's Pokemon. Or like, a little bolt and like a circle. There's definitely some Gen 1 designs that almost look the same. A Diplin, Snorlax, Poliwhirl, Frostlass. I think after this half of the box I might go on a little break. Yeah. Yeah. Couple good pulls, but honestly, they've been good pulls. Higher quality pulls than you could get. So, quality over quantity, and there's still another half. There's like, 3/4 of the box left still. So, definitely some good stuff we could see in here. Monferno, and a normal Dragapult EX. As I was saying, quality over quantity. Dragapult, huge card. If you were going to build a Dragapult deck, that's 2 out of 3. And this is it's not going to be a cheap card for like a normal EX. It's probably going to be around $20 for a while. And pre-release it's been selling for like 30, 40. So that's just how hyped people are over Dragapult. Yeah. Very cool. Dragapult's like, I think one of the more popular, like, newer Pokemon. And then it also is just good. So, that's always a plus. It's almost like, Charizard. How that was, like, being the best deck for a long time, and they kept printing really good-looking Charizard cards. Like, Paldean Fates. It's kind of a Charizard set. And Obsidian Flames was definitely just a Charizard set.
People will stop buying Charizard.
They'll never stop buying
Keep
Charizard.
printing Charizard and people will keep buying it.
I bet you, because I think there should be another Pokemon game that's going to bring back, like, Mega Evolutions with Mega Charizards, and there's two Mega Charizards, so I can't wait until, the Charizard card that's so very, very, very strong starts Mega Evolving, and it's even better. Sunflora, Enhanced Hammer, ooh, Scoop Up Cyclone, there's an Ace spec, which is funny, because Scoop Up Cyclone is good in the Dragapult deck. We actually have got a Dragapult box at the moment.
If you want to become a Pokemon player.
Yeah, Dragapult box right there. The Scoop Up Cyclone. Here you are. Yeah. ace specs are all like super cool, and I think it's good that they're just like, I know the first time they did ace specs, they just made like one set, and it was just like, okay, here's 10 of these ace spec cards, and then we're never gonna print any more ever again. But you know, 10 years later, 12 years later, I think actually, we're getting all these cards, and they are super cool. Nothing in that pack there. Yeah, just 3 more packs this side of the box, so yeah, I was gonna jump for a break. Yeah. Wonder, another A-spec maybe? More EXs? Illustration rares? Illustration rare EX? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cool stuff in this set. Ooh, we got the Wattrel illustration. So this is another one of the ones that's like very hyper realistic, and it is just sick.
That is a cool one.
Yeah, and got anything else? Sinister behind that. Yeah, so that's like 2 illustration rares there. I think this right half of the box is mostly going to be basic EXs, because we've got some.
Wait, is it guaranteed amount of illustration rares, or?
I think it's like 3. I think it's 3 illustration rares, and then if you get an EX, it's like a bonus on top of that.
Yep.
So I think it's 2 or 3. I think there was one box we got it was like 2. But like who knows? You just defy the odds. But even then, basic EXs are cool, And also, there's always the chance of getting the special illustration, and probably another A-spec on the other side of the box. I mean, if there's not another illustration rare, there's probably an EX. Because, yeah, they definitely in recent sets have just made the illustration rares less common. Like, I opened a box of Scarlet and Violet base set, and I got 2 illustration rares. Like, I got like EX and stuff. Like, I got like one that was a supporter, and one that was an EX, and I was like, what is this box? This is a cracked box. And then, open the recent sets, no illustration rares. Like EXs and supporters, not just the normal ones. Leafeon, Froakie, and Tinglu. Alright. Yeah, I'll jump on the break now. Yep.
For opening. Alright. Let us continue. Let's try pull something good while Harrison's away. Make him jealous. Alright. How many hits have we got so far? 7? Let's make it 8. Ooh. Ursaluna EX. Not bad, not bad. We'll take those. I'll try to show it without the glare. Well, it's not supposed to be, but kind of a cute card. Just gotta do everything for a little bit while Harrison takes a break. Alright, still plenty of packs to go for Bao. Let's have a look. Jinx. Alright, Tangela, Glimet, and Heatran. No hits in that one. Alright. Poliwag. Fable. The Sushi Boy. No hits again. Apologies in advance if I butcher any Pokemon names. Skarmory, Applin. Oh, Poltergeist, Walking Wake, Arcanine. Not a big hit, but still a cool card, in my opinion. Alright. Grookey. Oh, we haven't had a hit for a while. Give us something good. Brute Manette. No. Alright. That's 4 in a row without hitting one. Surely, the next one. But Harrison did say this right side. Probably not going to hit anything too big since we've already hit 2 illustrations. Creepy, cute Sandshrew, and Magcargo EX. Bring Harrison back. Sorry. I'm not a Pokemon player. Did you want to jump on this side or this side, Harrison? Alright, not you too. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey. Alright. Harrison's back. Everyone relax.
You ask and you shall receive. Alright, so what did I miss?
It's 2 EXs. Ursaluna and
Ooh,
Magcargo EX.
you know what? As I was saying before, quality over quantity. Blood Moon Ursaluna, that is quality. Magcargo? Magcargo's pretty cool. I don't know if I'd put it in the same tier as like Dragapult, Ursaluna and stuff, but yeah. This is looking like a box, and if you're like playing, you're like, oh, that's a good box. If you're more of a collector side, maybe not the most insane box, but playing's cool. You guys should all play the game. It's fun. Ducklet, Jamming Tower. There's a little bit of sparkle at the top here. I can see Glaceon, Sandslash, Belly Bolt, Palafin, and yeah, it's just Zapdos. But, you know, I can see a little bit of sparkle. I don't know if that was like illustration rare sparkle or if it was just a rare sparkle. your regular holo rares. I do like with the Scarlet and Violet packs though. They're like the reverses, which are like the 2 slots beforehand. There used to only be 1, and then that holo card wasn't even guaranteed. So packs on average, like if you buy 1 pack as like a kid now, it's like, oh, I got my holo like all the time. It's a lot better, I would say. Nice little thing they did. Make pack quality just a little bit better. Phantump, Glimora, and Chandelure. Seems like my prediction on this side being more just basic EXs was kind of right. Yeah, for now, that is true. You know, I'm still seeing, you know, another A spec. You know, we can probably expect another A spec, I say. Or, if you're not a fan of A specs, illustration rare EXs or supporters. Those are insanely rare. But will the Blood Moon Ursaluna be the rarest thing we see tonight? I do think it will be, but I would be love to be proven wrong. Okie dokie. How'd you go at like saying the names?
I just skipped everyone, I couldn't say.
And then
Yeah, more than half of them.
yeah, no, that's the thing with Pokemon. Is I don't know. I've been like playing Pokemon, playing the card games, playing the video games, Pokemon everything for like my whole life. So I can say every name like Tangela, Clefairy, Shinx, but you know, it's probably a weird skill to have for Rigoroth, Rhyhorn, Diplin, Zapdos, Aggron, and a Luxray EX Full Art. So not a basic EX, a Full Art Luxray.
That's a cool card.
It is cool. Dude, the full arts, they're always nice. I think that's the rarest version of that Luxray as well. I think it's a common theme in this set, is a lot of the cards are just, yep, rarest versions of full art. But yeah, Twilight Masquerade, that's a sick name, might I say. Twilight Masquerade, that's just cool. Cool set name. But, you know, I think we've got 7, 8 or so.
Yeah, we got
Including the one I've got in my hand.
8 including the one you've got.
Look at that. I'm getting good at knowing how many we have just off looking at, you know, can't really count from the way I'm looking, but Seeking, Carmine, Swanna, Bellybolt, Kilowattrel, Glalie, and Walking Wake. Oof. But yeah, if anyone in the chats, lurking in the streams, would like to buy some Pokemon cards for us to open on this stream, you know, links probably going to run around in a second, but yeah, you know, we've got plenty of boxes back here, a lot of them you can't see, just like, you know, 2 cases at the ready for anyone who would like to buy any more cards, because we like Pokemon. Pokemon cards are cool. Got a Mightyena, a Ducklet, a Darumaka, and a normal Luxray EX. So, yeah. Yeah, Luxray EX, Luxray is just a cool Pokemon. Like, I know, like, most people who play, like, Diamond and Pearl, like, most people are just gonna use Luxray. Shinx, Luxray, they're also cool. Even Luxio is kinda cool. Alright. Keep on going here. Yeah. I know it's funny looking at these cards, because the cards came out on, like, the online client, like, yesterday.
Yeah.
But the game has not been playable for the last 2 days.
Why was that?
Because you would queue into a match, and it's like, does like a coin flip for, like, who goes first or second.
Yeah.
And then on that screen, everyone's game's been freezing. And the game just doesn't start.
Just because too many players?
Nope.
Oh, just
The game just broke. They broke the game. Yeah, which is a funny thing. Oh, I knew what that was from the bottom as well. Tatsugiri illustration rare. This is like, I would say, perfect combination between playable and looking amazing. Love this Tatsugiri art. Lots of your sushi fishes that I was talking about earlier. And anything behind there? No. But yeah, this is just looking like a player's box. Like, this is definitely the type of box that if I, like, you know, me personally, if this is like my box, I'm like happy. I'm like a very happy guy. Because I'm just seeing playable card after playable card. Like, I would say, like, what, the least playable thing there is probably like some of the illustration rares.
I don't think you mind.
No, definitely not. Especially if you're a collector, you know. Whether you're trying to like master set the whole set, which, I don't know, master sets seem pretty hard nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know how people keep up with the number of different cards.
They usually, like, in the Elite Trainer boxes, they'll give like a set list
Yeah.
in the box. So it's kind of, I guess, where, you know, the official sets for the English cards come from, like set numbers and stuff. But like master sets, getting all the illustration rares for like these modern sets, like Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, dude. even a master set for like Paldean Fates. Like, how do you get 100 different shinies?
Shinies just make it impossible.
Pretty much. I mean, it's definitely possible, but it's like a huge money sink. You'd have to go to like a bunch of trade days, bunch of, you know, singles online. Yeah, it's tricky. I think one thing's funny about like playing the game is it's actually easier to get the cards that you're looking for if you play, because other people will just have them in their binders and go, you know, because lots of trading happens at like real life events, which is kind of funny. Because everyone's there like, you know, play, but everyone's collectors at these events. I think I'm definitely more of the playing side though, but I can definitely appreciate good artworks. We've got Hassel, Shinx, Chi-Yu, and Sinistcha. Oh, so I've got 2 more packs here for Bao. Wonder what we'll get. What are we looking at? Maybe an A-spec. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, an A-spec. Special illustration rares out of the last packs. That would be sick. Just like open the last pack and, oh, it's the Greninja. Oh, no way. Diplin, Tangrowth, Gerda, and... nah, so the Gerda slot is where the Greninja usually shows up. So, yeah, you know, it could have been the normal Greninja. The not as cool Greninjas. Alright, so last pack, 1 A-spec out of this box. I think this is a really cool box. I like this box. The box that Bowser got here. I think it's a cool box. But, we'll see, is there a second A-spec? Because if there's a second A-spec, then it is a much cooler box. Swirlix, Tadbulb, Applin, Brute Bonnet, Ambipom, Bug Catching Set, and the second A-spec, Legacy Energy! Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, this is a good box. Yeah. Legacy Energy, very good card. A-spec, 2 A-specs out of the 1 box. Nothing really behind that, but yeah, Legacy Energy. Wow, it's a good one. Yeah, this is a player's, like, this is a player box for sure. This is the type of box that like anyone who's playing the game's like, I am happy with what I got.
Great box there for Bao.
Yeah.
Cool. Last call again.
Yeah. Anyone who would like to buy more packs.
To jump in.
Been live for
Now's
like
the time.
2 hours. 2 hours is pretty good.
Open it straight away.
Yeah. If you want to buy a box right now, guys, or just 6 packs, or anything of that sort, buy right now. You will be the next one up. We'll have your packs for you.
Drop a message if you are about to as well, just so we don't end the stream.
Yeah, exactly. It's very risky at this point as well, because we might just go, oh.
I mean, we're happy to go as long as it takes.
Exactly. Well, dude, I'll go to 1 AM. I don't care. As long as it takes. Early next morning. It's a weekend. I'll be fine. Dude, this is a really cool box. I like this. Yeah. Kieran, Luxray. Yeah. Yeah, some good stuff. If you want to trade, Bao, I'm down. If you wanna
Alright, thank you, Bao.
So yeah, final call for the stuff.
Yep. I guess early finish to make up for the super late finish last time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I could probably do my booster box if you want to, but
if you want to do your booster box.
you think it's a good idea?
Yeah, cool. If you're happy to.
I'm happy to do my own booster box, yeah.
Harrison bought one for himself as well.
Yeah, from the Clayton store. A little bit of a click and collect. Yeah, so we'll give it a second. I'll just give it a second
Anyone
first.
wants to jump in before Harrison opens his box?
Yeah. I haven't opened my box yet, because, you know, I only just got it. Yeah.
It'll be even more exciting because it's your box.
Yeah, true. More nerve-wracking for sure. Like, it's like, ooh, it's my box this time. But it also means it's from, like, different cases, so maybe that's going to impact, you know, the illustration rares and stuff. there's just a lot of booster boxes on the table as well. So yeah, we've got plenty of product if anyone's there wants to pick any up. But yeah, I reckon I'll probably just go into mine. I don't think there's many people in here. Alright, let me just pull it out. Yep. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for like top hits. We're looking for like Carmine, Greninja. Those are the two I want the most illustration rare wise. So yeah, this is my personal box that's, you know, the store picked out. So, you know, it's not out of the same pool as the rest of them, but you know what? I'm pretty excited. Let's get this thing open. Let's do it.
The two you want are the two biggest hits, right?
Are they?
I think so. I'll call it but that could change.
I reckon they probably are the two biggest hits, which is pretty funny because I want the Carmine and the Kieran, but I kind of already got the Kieran at a pre-release, which is not. It's not going to be up there. It'll be down a bit, but like down a little. Yeah, the Kieran just that one. Yeah, I pulled the illustration Kieran at a pre-release. You know what? I agree. I think both of them look good. I just like the characters, and you know I want the illustration rares of them. And I already got that one. I could show it to the stream. It is in my binder that I have. Yeah. But yeah. After I pull my Carmine, oh man, if I pull my Carmine, I'm down. So this is my box. All this is going to me. But if you guys would like your own box opened, there's plenty to spare. All right. First pack for me. Alright, this is a little bit more intense now. Alright, Illumise, Applin, Cook, Clefable, Tatsugiri, Apom, Cramorant, a Blissey EX. Okay, so I want to make a Blissey deck. So I'm already happy. That's nice. That is what Bao wanted. I would trade it for the full art Dragapult. That might be a little bit of a scam, but no, I wouldn't seriously do a trade like that. Always comes to fair. We don't have to top load of my ones, by the way.
Sure? You don't want to top load them?
I'm just gonna chuck them in my binder.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
With you?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, I'll just.
Oh yeah, I've got my binder, so we don't have to top load of my ones. Unless it's no, I'm just gonna chuck them in my binder. I'm just gonna.
Any you want to top load?
Yeah. All right. And where's the pack? Where did I put the pack? Do you have the Yeah, I usually put these back in just the packs.
You put them back in.
Yeah, because like, see, it's easier. I'll just store. It's easier.
But then you have like a million packs of.
Yeah, well, I usually separate the good cards, which I'll think to do now. I don't actually know what I would do. I'm probably just gonna go back through it at home or something. Heatran. Ooh, I got the watch roll. Okay, okay. Strong start. I mean, I got a first one hit. Yeah, I can just. You don't need a top loader for that. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a lot of sorting in my binder. Alright, Blissey Wattrel. Ooh, okay. We're starting off strong. A-Specs I'm looking for. Unfair Stamp. Legacy Energy. Those are the two. I kind of don't want to see Hyper Aroma or Survival Brace, because I already have them. But, other than that, I'm pretty good to go on A-Specs. There's a lot I want from this set. Like, I'm probably going to be happy with most EXs. Like, even Jamming Tower, I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. I'm happy. Yeah, a Jamming Tower copy. I need that. Cook, Reverse, Clefairy, and a Walking Wake. Oh, yeah. Let's put them all back in the packs. Blissey. Caretaker, Glimmet, Lampent, Poltergeist, Sandslash, Lucian, Darmanitan, Hyper Aroma. Okay, so this is one of the ones I've already got. So, that's pretty funny. But, it's an A-Spec. I'm happy I've got an A-Spec here, and, okay, I thought that was something rare behind it. I thought I got like another Wattrel type thing, because that is a pretty rare pattern for that one. Yeah, Yeah, just leave up that normally. Doesn't need top loader. That is one I have already though, so a little bit bummed, but that's fine. That is what they're there for. Oh, I might. You know what? That's a good idea. I don't know what I'm actually gonna do with a hyper aroma. I mean, I probably will just sell some of the cards I get afterwards. We'll see though. Iron Leaves, Hisuian Growlithe, and Frostlass. Now, I kind of need the Frostlasses, because there's this Greninja Frostlass deck that I've been looking at. And I'm not sure it's going to be the best deck ever, but it looks fun. You just spread a bunch of damage on your opponent's field. Nothing they can do about it. Well, there is stuff they can do about it. That's why it's not that good. But it's funny. Because like the Frostlass puts like damage on their Pokemon with abilities like in between turns, so it can like stack up twice before they get to play again. It's pretty cool.
What do you normally play? Or do you have like a go-to deck?
Oh, dude, I have so many decks at this point. Like I'm not like a main deck kind of guy, because Pokemon is a little bit cheaper, so I can afford to buy cards. Like, you know, I can afford to buy more different decks.
Yeah.
Because a deck costs like $40 for like a cheap deck, of course. Like, actually, probably not with A specs now, but like $40 outside of the A spec. That's pretty good. And then it's probably like a $15 A spec for the deck I was thinking about, which is like the Gardevoir EX one, which actually has a box you can buy. I think like a league battle deck for Gardevoir now, which is pretty cool. Got Lucian, Darmanitan, Leafeon, Wattrel, Skarmory, and Ogerpon Wellspring. Now, this is definitely a card I'm going to use. We haven't seen the Wellspring one today, so I'm happy it's in my box. Because, yeah, its second attack is like, hits the active Pokemon and it can hit one on the bench. So, and it shuffles the energy back in. So you can use it with like Legacy Energy as like a Rainbow Energy. Yeah.
Is this the best amongst the Ogerpon cards, or?
A little bit debated, I would say. I would say it's absolutely, it's like the second best, at least. But the Teal Mask one might be better. It just depends, like, how those decks go. Because it's a very strong card, but I don't know how popular the decks are. There's, like, a lot of hype behind, like, a Raging Bolt Ogerpon deck right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's a bit of a thing. We got Frogadier, Illumise, Applin, Nosepass, Snorlax, Morpeko, Carmine, Farfetch'd, Poliwrath, and Monkey Dory. Okay, can we get that one in the sleeve? Monkey Dory. I do actually, yeah. I think that's my third one, and I need 4.
Do you play with penny sleeves normally, or?
Not with penny sleeves. You don't have to put it up there, by the way. Just like, just put it to the side. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh no, I don't play with penny sleeves. I play with Dragon Shield.
The like perfect fit.
Yeah, yeah. I actually bought some like some of the sealable inners for Dragon Shield, and like
yeah, I've seen those.
yeah, so I use them as well.
With you double sleeve?
Yeah, I do double sleeve. It's because I pulled like a couple like $100 cards, and I wanted to play them, and it was like, well, now I have to double sleeve all my decks.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You're allowed to have different.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And Iron Leaves. So yeah, it was a bit of a thing. I was like, oh, I should probably get double sleeves, especially when I pulled that card like twice.
But the Dragon Shield sealable things like fold over, right?
Yeah, they fold like back
Like,
into
that's
it.
like triple,
It is kind of like a triple sleeve,
like
yeah.
not a triple, but like an extra layer on top of the double sleeve.
Yeah, so it's not like it can like fall out of the sleeve at all.
Yeah.
It's like fully protected. I really like the sealables. And I went to like buy another pack of like sealable, like I have to buy like the smokes, because there's some Dragon Shields that's like the outside of the thing you can see like the Pokeball, like through the Dragon Shield, and that's not allowed.
Yeah.
So I had to buy some of the like smokes to like cover that side up, which is a bit annoying. Oh, reverse jamming tower, I'll take that. Snow Rants and I swing Arcanine. A little bit slow on the starts.
You had a huge start, now it's just slowed down a bit.
That's true, that's true, that's very true. I did get a Blissey, Hyper Aroma. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Hyper Aroma I pulled from a pre-release kit, so yeah. I hope Hyper Aroma just isn't my Master Ball last set, because I pulled 4 Master Balls, and I was so annoyed. So I'm hoping we can get one of the A-Specs I don't have, But I guess it was like 1 in 3 chance that I was going to get one that I did. So, you know, fair enough. Sunflora, Nose Pass. Oh, yes! Full Art Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. Okay. Yeah, you're getting used for 3 years, man. You're getting... Unless I get the rarer one somehow. The funny thing is, I plan to use that in a deck with the Ogerpon Wellspring that I got before. So, I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy with that. Another one that I could tell from the foot. It is definitely one I was looking for. Like, I was looking for the normal EX. Like, full art, hopefully. That just made me a lot more happy. Screw the hyper aroma. I'll take that. Full art Ursaluna. That's cool. I'm very happy about that. Ooh, Chimchar. I'm not expecting anything out of this one now. Because I'm super happy about that Ursaluna. Yeah, well, okay, Greninja would be insane, but, like, I'm not holding out expectation, like, oh my god, this box is only good if I get Greninja. Because, like, I've been getting, yeah, there's, because I went to buy it, because I'm like, there are so many playable cards I want. Blissey, well, like, 3 different Ogerpons. The fire one, it isn't as good, but the other ones are all very playable. But maybe, honestly, I could see the fire one being good in certain metas. It would just have to have, like, a deck around it that's, like, good fire decks, which don't really exist right now. So, little bit of an issue when you're a fire Pokemon. And there's no real good fire decks, but there's a Screamtail EX. Don't think that one's going to get much playable use, but I do like Screamtail, so I'm not mad. I do very much like Screamtail. It's like a Jigglypuff, but from the past. Past version of Jigglypuff. Yeah. And it's got like a hair tail looking thing. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Abilities similar or doesn't look like it?
There is like a normal Screamtail. That's very good. Yeah, I think it fell off a little bit, but yeah, it should be good. But yeah, there is like a normal Screamtail that's like very good in this like Gardevoir deck that I was talking about a little bit before.
Yeah.
And I've played a lot of the Gardevoir deck, so like I just like Screamtail now. So even if that card maybe isn't the most playable, I'm happy. And that's what happens when you open booster boxes. You want to be happy with what you get. You don't want to be unhappy. Is the TikTok gonna have a mini game soon?
No. Well, actually, it hasn't. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's happy with us.
But if you hear the little.
If I hear the jingle, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Alright, so approaching half of this booster box. So far, I'm a happy guy. Happy camper. With the Ursaluna. The Ursaluna is gonna, I think, make my weekend. Yeah, because it's, like, that full art. I don't know if you can check the TCG player price right now, but I don't think it's gonna be the cheapest thing when Pokemon cards are usually pretty cheap. Probably not like that expensive, especially coming from like other card games. We got the Chimecho. These are the 2 ones that I was like saying looked really nice. The Chimecho and the Wattrel. That's cool. Yeah. Chimecho illustration rare. Go sleeve that one up. Who knows? Maybe we'll get the car. But yeah. Ah. It's, yeah, so with those, I mean, it's, you know, obviously that you convert them, and then they're also just more in Australia, yeah. I feel like, because you can't buy from TCG Player in Australia.
No, you can't. So
which is really silly, and I hate it. But it would also be like $20 shipping anyway, so maybe I'm not that mad. Maybe.
But if everyone could sell on TCG Player like
Yeah.
they do in America, then the prices would be a lot better, I think.
Okay, reverse Kieran, that's not bad. I like that. And Pheasantipity. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, you gotta buy off, like, in Australia, like, Troll and Toad, but they have, like, $30 shipping, so I usually just buy off eBay.
eBay more expensive, but...
Yeah, for sure, but,
still,
you know, free shipping a lot of the time. Like, if you buy from, like, local stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've only had, like, 1 problem ever, and then I got my money back, so it wasn't that big of a problem. It was like a fake Lugia V the guy had sent me.
That was recently, right?
Relatively, like a month ago at this point. Fable and Okie dokie. Yeah. I mean, it was because that I was trying to build up the Lugia deck, which Lugia gets a lot of good new cards from this set. Like, it's like from like Silver Tempest, so it's like an older set. I don't know if you even know what Silver Tempest is. No, but like, it's one of the sets that you can still buy. Okay, Drapies. Yes, give me more Drapies. Give me a Dragapult. Killer Wattrel, Brute Bonnet, Community Center. Reverse Dracloak. Thank you. Vulpix. Dragapult! You shall ask and you shall receive. Dragapult EX. I'm happy. Yep. Yep, cool. And while we're there, we'll do the Dracloak as well. Because that's, again, as I said before, like a sneaky good one. You can find the Drapey later. Actually, I should probably take out the Drapey. I should probably take out the Drapey as well. Yeah.
Might as well ask for whatever you want next.
Yeah. Greninja! Greninja! Please! Imagine. That'd be silly. Yeah, no, this is looking... I'm looking happy. I'm looking pretty happy. Blissey, a Dragapult? That's pretty cool. The only way for me to get like another Blissey or another Dragapult is for them to be full art. Because you can't get two with the same card, so... Whew, who knows? Maybe I get Unfair Stamp or something. Venipede, Milotic, Perrin, Diplin. Legacy Energy! Okay, okay. So, this is like the A-Spec that goes in the Lugia deck with my Ursaluna and my Whirlspring Ogabon. So I've kind of just built the rest of my Lugia deck today, because I've got the Legacy Energy now. So that's my two A-Specs, and I got one of the higher value ones and one of the lower value ones, but I will take that. Legacy Energy, alright. Fear out, locals, I'm gonna come up with Lugia. It's looking like I'm gonna have to. Because, part of that Lugia deck is it, like, summons a card, like, kind of like a little bit of a Yu-Gi-Oh summon, in a game that doesn't really have many Yu-Gi-Oh type summons. Like a special summon type thing. But, like, yeah, so, with the Lugia, you can put, like, these special energies from your deck straight to your Pokemon, and that's, like, a new special energy that's completely broken. It's like a rainbow energy, and the deck didn't really have that. So... Ooh, got a bug catching set reverse, okay. Gerda, Pheasantipity. Yeah, just the Dreepy. Thank you for doing that, by the way. This is... Yeah, okay, so there's my two A-Specs. I don't think it can be 3. To be honest, I don't think it can be 3. If it can be 3, I would love 3. But, I'm happy with those 2. Or at least, Legacy Energy.
So Pokemon notorious for errors.
I don't think they're that notorious for it, to be honest. I think they've cleaned up pretty recently. Like the most like bad errors I can see is in like the Sword and Shield era, and I think there was also like, ooh, Chansey. Okay, you know, maybe if I play this Chansey in my Blissey deck, which I don't think I'm going to, but it's a Chansey to go with the Blissies. There's a Blissey in the background too. That's kind of cool. Anything behind that? Just Iron Leaves. That's my illustration rares as well, so I reckon I'm gonna have like a little bit of a, you know, it's not gonna be too much hype from here on out, I don't think. Maybe a full art? And there's a lot of packs though, there is a lot of packs. There's like, but I've gotten like 10 hits already, which is like, a lot. So I don't know, maybe it's like a super stacked pack, like, super stacked box, yeah. It definitely could be.
Yeah, we've seen super stacked boxes before.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, if anyone would like to buy their own box for us to open, you know, sales are open, should be stuff going around in the chats.
Let us know if you're about to buy, so we don't shut the door, close the stream on you.
Yeah. But yeah, this is my personal box, because yeah, a little bit of content.
We also sell singles and buy singles now.
Yep. Might sell some singles after this. That's the plan. That's Clefairy, Shinx, Poltergeist, Watchroll, Boomerang Energy, Rhyfort, Palafin, Ducklet, Seeking, and Infernape. But yeah, I think if we just ended here, I'm happy with my purchase already.
That's always good.
Yeah.
You're only halfway through.
Yeah, true. So yeah, that's such a good box. Yeah, who knows? Maybe there's an illustration rare in here. I think it's less common to get an illustration rare with 2 A specs, but I don't know if that's like actually a correlation or it's just like rare things in the same box. Got Diplin, Floette, and a Zapdos. Ugh. But yeah. Very.
Zapdos would have only been a big hit.
Hey, look, Zapdos. It's still a good Pokemon in like I think the actual video games. I think people will still like fight, and like Zapdos is still really good. So, you know, just speaks to power of a Pokemon when they stay good for that long. Tadbulb, Torkoal, and Luxray EX. Alright, that's not too bad, not shabby. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll go for a Luxray deck, because I do have one of those, but who knows. Could be a sick pull.
What's the strongest deck right now?
Strong, it's
Broken?
cause like the set just came out, it's a little, you know,
Unknown.
unknown, yeah. But I feel like most people, like the common consensus is like Lugia or Dragapult.
Yeah.
So
Do people like check what's going on in Japan or other
yeah,
countries?
so like the main website that has a bunch of the Pokemon statistics like keeps track of like smaller Japanese tournaments, so everyone can like have a good look. Ooh, reverse enhanced hammer. That's a nice one. Florges and full art Luxray
Luxray
EX.
always comes with Luxray.
So that's my I think 3rd Luxray now. So might have to go for some weird Luxray control deck and have a bit of fun. And make my enemies not have fun, because it's a control deck.
It's the worst. You don't even play to win, you just play to control.
Well, I mean, you're playing to win, but your win condition is them running out of cards. Which is like, yeah, you know.
I know. Every TCG has some kind of...
Control deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep buffing control decks in this game recently, which is like fun. But the meta's not dominated by control, so I'm fine. As long as like the top tier 1 deck isn't control, I'm happy. We got a Shinx, Aron, and a Hisuian Arcanine. Alright. But yeah, so I've gotten some good pieces for the decks that I want to build. I think Legacy Energy is like the huge one, because just out of this box, like my Lugia, I'm pretty sure I've just got like everything I needed for that Lugia deck now, like already, which is kind of cool. And it was just like those 2 EXs that this Legacy Energy, and it's like probably one of the more expensive decks, I would say, because there's like, you need a bunch of like V's and V stars, which aren't in these sets, but no, it's pretty interesting. Anything here? It's just a Chandelure. Don't think we've got anyone in the chat. Probably not going to hit that 100 viewer goal. Huh?
Free pack if we hit 100 viewers.
Yeah, we're gonna do a duck race for a free 6-packs, free booster box. Does it matter? Free something. If we just get a bunch of people in here. Phantump, Slugma, Tadbulb, Bellybolts, Hassel, Poliwrath, Carmine Reverse. Take that. Slugma, and a Tinglu. Yeah. Another funny thing as well is like the Carmine card is also good in that Lugia deck. So like if we got the Carmine like, you know, illustration rare, I actually got a box of Lugia. But yeah, maybe we get one more full art. I mean, how many hits have we got? We got 12 hits. Probably should be on like 2 more hits. I reckon. Which is, you know, that's pretty good that we've already gotten through. I don't know if it's good that we've already gotten through them, but it's good that we have them. And we got Hearth Flame Ogopon EX.
That's the one we don't want.
It is probably the worst one, but it's my favorite one. Like in terms of the Pokemon,
Okay,
anyway. Yeah.
But playability, it's not.
It's not there yet. I think there's definitely like I think it's got potential. So
No support right now for it.
like there's some support, it just doesn't find a good place into the metagame. Because it's like the only Ogopon with like that isn't the grass one that has like this big attack cost of like all of its energy.
Yeah.
While like the rock one has like, well, the fighting one has one that's just like one fighting color. This one's got like one that's just one water color, and then the grass one like accelerates grass to itself, right? So this one's kind of like, I don't know, the least flexible. And since there's not very like a good place for fire decks at the moment, it doesn't really have a home right now. But it's got 3 years before rotation. It rotates because it's a brand new card,
Yeah.
so I'm sure it'll find something in those years to come. Sand Slash and Alakazam. Yeah. Probably only like one more hit. Yeah. If that, to be honest. And honestly, I'm happy with what I've got. So I'm pretty good. But yeah, if there's anyone in here, comes in here, you know, if you guys want your own sort of box opened, you know, links are around in the chats, and you can purchase that. We'll open it for you, because you never know, you might get the special illustration rare Ursaluna that we saw before. Hassel, Poliwrath, Scolipede, Ogre's Mask. So this is a pretty interesting card. It basically allows you to switch which Ogopon EX you have in the field. So that's like, they're supposed to be like a deck together, but it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. But standalone, they're very good cards, so I mean, yeah, they're still good, but like as a deck together, it just it doesn't really work. Yeah, maybe yes, but I don't know if there's a high probability that it becomes a thing. I think another big problem is like with a deck like that, you would, you know, want to put on the grass energies from the grass Ogopon, then switch them. But then this guy has like its best attack is like 3 fire, so it doesn't really fit. It doesn't, yeah. And it's like other attack that you could probably use isn't good. Which is like, it's just like damage based off how much it's damaged, but it has relatively low HP, so it kind of just dies to a lot of things. So yeah, I don't know. But we got Thwacky for Rigarath and Pheasantipity. Yeah, really not much coming up after this. I think we've got 3 packs left in my booster box.
Probably gonna finish after this if no one jumps in.
Yep. So if you guys would like to buy anything, now is the time. Yeah.
Drop a message as well if you want to buy something, so we don't close the stream on you.
Yeah. That would suck. And if that does happen, hit up our email. What was the email again?
Contact us.
Yeah, contact us at like,
Gameology.com.au.
yeah. That was the one. Sinister. Okay. Will we get another hits? Probably not, but honestly, I've been happy with this box for a while now. I think ever since the Legacy Energy, I was like, yeah, this is a good box. It's like, and I probably got my, you know, my worthwhile out of getting the box, which is always great to see. Box is always a lot of fun. Tatsugiri, yeah, that's a good card. Rigarath, Jam Tower, Applin, Palosand, and an Amoris. So last pack, last chance for me to get a special illustration rare EX or supporter. I think I've gotten 3 illustration rares, got 2 A-specs, 2 full art. Yeah, okay, so we're looking, maybe the only thing is probably a basic EX. But, who knows? The pack could just do what the pack wants. Right, Varoom, Volbeat, Luxio, Goldeen, Florges, Bellybolts, Hassel, Chansey, Poliwrath, and Alakazam. Yeah.
You're right, no more.
Yeah. yeah, we hit 13 hits, which is when I was like, yeah, there's probably not much left. So that was my personal booster box. Last call. If you guys would like any of your own booster box, your own items or such. If you're just watching the VOD as well, you know, there's still booster boxes, just normal, that won't be opened up on the stream, up on the website. So, you know, make sure to just check out the shop. Lots of different things up for sale, board games, TCGs, all of that. Products for your TCGs, anything you can think of board game, card game related.
Yep. We'll catch you on the next release.
Yeah, next release. Probably for Pokemon, like Shrouded Fable in August. Yeah.
Alright, thanks guys. See ya.
See ya. Bye.